Take a deep breath. The air filling your lungs right now is keeping you alive. Without it, you would lose consciousness within minutes. But there was a time when oxygen was the deadliest poison on the planet. It killed almost everything. Entire ecosystems vanished. Species that had ruled the Earth for more than 1 billion years simply disappeared. Scientists call it the Great Oxidation Event. But perhaps the most terrifying part of this story is that the killers were not giant monsters. They had no teeth, no claws, no eyes. They were smaller than grains of sand, and they had only one weapon. They learned how to use sunlight, and in doing so, they nearly destroyed life on Earth. To understand how oxygen became a poison, we have to visit a world that no longer exists. A world with no trees, no animals, no fish, no insects, no dinosaurs. Nothing larger than a grain of rice existed, and these tiny organisms were perfectly adapted to their environment. Because back then, there was almost no oxygen in the atmosphere. The very gas you depend on today was completely unnecessary. In fact, if these organisms had been exposed to modern air, most of them would have died. And then, evolution made a mistake. Or perhaps, it made the greatest invention in the history of life. Photosynthesis. At first, nothing happened. The oceans simply swallowed the oxygen. Because the planet was hungry. Every molecule of oxygen was immediately captured by iron floating in the sea. For millions of years, the oceans rusted. Today, geologists still find evidence of this catastrophe. They are called banded iron formations. They are, quite literally, the fossilized remains of Earth's first pollution crisis. And then one day, the oceans could hold no more. Oxygen began accumulating in the sky. To us, this would have been wonderful news. But to the organisms living at the time, it was the apocalypse. Scientists believe countless species vanished forever. Entire branches of life's family tree may have been erased.